Hey everyone! So today I thought it might be kind of fun for me to go ahead and film my foundation routine for you. I finally figured out the correct combination of products that works for my shiny skin to create that really flawless look. I by no means have perfect skin in any sense of the word, and you will see that shortly as I will have no makeup on for everybody to see, which is kind of nerve-wracking, but what can you do? So it just goes to show you that my foundation routine actually does a really nice job of making my skin look as flawless as it possibly can. So without further ado, go ahead and keep watching and you will see my foundation routine. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is what I look like without any makeup on. As you can see, it's kind of a scary sight. I've also just been getting over a sickness that I think was caused by a little bit of exhaustion, so I look especially tired, but that's a better time for me to go ahead and show you how well my foundation routine covers up my skin. The first thing I did was pull my hair back so I just don't get any foundation on my face, and then we're ready to go. The first thing I do is I'm taking Urban Decay's De-Slick Spray. You shake it up, and it helps get rid of shine and keep your makeup in place. Spray a couple sprays of that on, and then you let that dry. And it's not a very long process. It just takes a couple seconds to dry, but it really helps keep your makeup on and keep your shine at bay all day. The next thing I'm doing is going to take the De-Slick in a tube. I love the entire De-Slick line. And wow, my lights are flickering, and you can hear the vacuum cleaner going now. Anyway, so you just take a little bit of that, about that much, and that's enough for your entire face. And I do just the areas that are really shiny. So like right here, and then I go up a little bit to under my eyes so it keeps it from creasing, a little bit on my chin, and then my forehead. Okay, next you're going to take your foundation primer, and I use Smashbox Photo Finish Light because it's oil-free and oil control. And I take about that much and blend it all over my face. Okay, now we're on to the actual foundation portion of this. The foundation I've been using lately is Makeup Forever's HD foundation, and I'm really liking this. I'm in shade 115, and what I take is just one pump, looks like that, and I dot it all over my face. One pump is usually enough. And then I take my Sephora Professionals Airbrush number 55, I love this brush, and blend it in. Once that is all said and done, I'm going to be taking my concealer, which is Benefit's Erase Paste, and I'm in number 2. And for this I use my fingers, I don't use a brush, and I conceal anything that needs to be concealed, acne scarring, active blemishes, and my under eye circles. Okay, once that is said and done, we are going to be using a setting powder, but instead of a setting powder, I actually use another foundation. And this is NARS Powder Foundation. I just bought this the other day, and it's a little bit pricey, but I'm actually really enjoying the look that it gives to my foundation routine. And I also bought the Sephora Professional Mineral Powder Brush, and I use these two together, and I love it. So just get some of that on your brush and just buff it into your skin. Okay. Next I will be taking Bare Minerals Well Rested and my crease brush that I bought for the under eye circle purposes, and I will be adding this to cover my under eye circles. And because my eyes are so discolored because of my exhaustion and whatnot, I'm going to be putting it on top of my eyes too, and you can see, look at the difference that that makes. And then the next step is going to happen after I have completed my makeup, so I'm going to go and finish my makeup and I will be back soon. My next step is after I applied my bronzer and my blush is Benefits Coralista in case you were wondering, and the next thing I'm going to do is take Makeup Forever's HD setting powder and a smaller all-over face brush. This is one from Bare Minerals, and I'm going to just I put a little bit, you can't really see it because the powder is also white, but I put a little bit in the cap, and I'm just going to, section by section, put the setting powder on my face. Okay, now my makeup look is completed and I have the last two steps of my foundation routine here, and that is to take the Urban Decay De-Slick Spray again, shake it up, hold it away from your face, and give it another couple sprays. And you would think that this would make your makeup run, but actually it does not. It keeps it in place really well, and it reemphasizes the mattifying look at the end of your makeup, so it's kind of sandwiched in between these two portions of this spray. And then the last thing I do is I take the Urban Decay De-Slick powder, which, cover the mirror, looks like that. It's just a white powder. And I take my fluffy all over face brush. It's got slightly stiff bristles. I wait till the spray has dried, and I just kind of buff this onto my shiniest areas, which is pretty much my entire face, as like a final setting. And that is my foundation routine in its entirety. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave me a comment below and I will get back to you. Don't forget to click subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter and follow my blog. The links are down below. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.